Do not use the elevators and escalators. Use the emergency exit stairwells to vacate the building instead. For your convenience, the restrooms are located right outside this hall, both to the east and west. The medical room is located at the second floor beside the APEC Secretariat room. A medical team is also stationed outside the meeting area. Thank you and have a good day.
Honorable Secretary Mario Monteiro, Vice Chairs of PPSTI Christine and Emilia, PPSTI colleagues, Mr. Alex Rogers, Program Director, Dr. Linda Sobel, Independent Assessment Expert, distinguished guests, and also Mr. Nicholas Brook, APEC advisor to PPSTI. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the delegates to the 6th meeting of Policy Partnership on Science, Technology, and Innovation. I would like to also express our sincere gratitude to the Philippine colleagues for their warm hospitality and thoughtful arrangement for this year's PPSTI meetings. In particular, I would like to thank Your Excellency Secretary Mario Montiel for your support and participation. I also wish to pay tribute to the APEC Secretariat for their hard work and full support. Dear colleagues, as a major economic cooperation forum with greater influence in both the region of Asia-Pacific and the world, APEC is facing challenges and looking for new engines of economic growth. As demonstrated by successful APEC meetings since 2010, science, technology, and innovation have become an increasingly important driving force for economic and social development and quality and efficient growth. Innovation has been included as an important topic in several APEC leaders' declarations. PPSTI, as a primary forum of APEC for cooperation in science, technology, and innovation, tasked with the development of enabling environment for innovation policy. It plays leading role in realizing APEC goals, such as promoting regional economic integration and structure reform, developing human capitals, harnessing technologies for the future, safeguarding the quality of life, and addressing social dimensions of globalization. In 2015, following the theme of building inclusive economies, building a better world, PPSTI has carried out productive work in the following areas. First, PPSTI has identified science, technology, and innovation for inclusive growth as the theme of its annual work plan and 2 routine meetings this year, reaffirming its commitment to join hands with various level APEC organizations to build a closer relationship between science, technology, and the market, and between innovation and economic growth. Second, we have promoted project-based cooperation to build capacity and both regional connectivity in science and technology. This year, PPSTI has submitted 16 and 8 project proposals respectively at the first and the second session. 12 scientists have been nominated for SBI. These numbers hit a record high. In addition, According to the statistics from Secretariat, 20 PPSTI projects and activities have already been confirmed for the 2015 and 2016 period. These projects are translating the policies set by APEC leaders and ministers into concrete action. We hope to see more proposals for such cooperation in projects. Thirdly, we have strengthened the policy dialogues and shared the best practice in supporting innovation. Since the beginning of this year, we have organized policy dialogues within PPSTI framework, such as the art and the seminar on SME innovation policies. We have encouraged various PPSTI projects to incorporate their policy advice into the outcomes, and attended also in the following 2 days the high-level policy dialogue on science and technology in higher education in response from our host, the Philippines. These measures will help enhance innovation policy coordination among Asia-Pacific economies and contribute to the building of innovation-friendly environment in the region. Fourthly, we have pushed for the closer cooperation between PPSTI and other APEC mechanisms and regional and international organizations, strengthened interactions with enterprises, universities, and research institutes. In terms of cooperation with other APEC groups, TPT, WG, TEL, AD, SCSC, and EWG have all participated in PPSTI projects. And PPSTI has also supported initiatives put forward by other mechanisms like the APEC Service Cooperation Framework. In terms of cooperation with other regional and international organizations, following the footsteps of Macau, China, the Association of Pacific Rim Universities, APRU, also have its 3-year invited guest status renewed this year. WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization, has become a 3-year invited guest for PPSTI for the first time this year. For the interaction with industries and academic circle, we have pleased to see representatives of academic and industrial communities in the delegations of several APEC members, and concept node of PPSTI project has also confirmed its plan to encourage great participation of business community. We are also designing a framework for the private sector participation in PPSTI. On the whole, PPSTI has come a long way in enhancing science capacity building, improve innovation in neighboring environment, and boosting regional connectivity in science and technology. But at the same time, we must understand there is still much to be done to facilitate our cooperation. I would like to take this opportunity to put forward a few suggestions for the following future works. First, we should implement the declarations by our leaders, in particular, Declaration on Innovation and Initiatives towards Innovation-Driven Development from Beijing last year, and strive to complete the work in APEC tasking statement for 2015. Second, we hope more economies participate in revision and improvement of PPSTI strategic plan. Provide your constructive opinions, comments, so that our new strategic plan will clarify orientation and goals of PPSTI mechanism and build a more efficient and smooth regional partnership in science, technology, innovation. Thirdly, we should leverage the role of networks and long-term mechanisms under PPSTI. This meeting, we will review the network and long-term mechanisms so as promote APEC economies and technology cooperation. We shall better align project designing and outcome planning in APEC theme and priority each year, as well as long-term goals of APEC. Fourthly, we shall actively support our independent expert designated by SCE, Dr. Linda Soborn, to carry out the independent assessment of PPSTI. We believe the report of assessment will provide a new perspective and valuable insights to PPSTI and help us to understand our strengths and weaknesses and improve our capacity building efforts. Dear colleagues, science, technology, and innovation are playing an increasingly visible role in achieving sustainable, inclusive, and innovation-driven growth in Asia-Pacific. It is our hope that through concerted efforts of all parties, PPSTI will continue to make new progress and play an even greater role in boosting APEC cooperation. I thank you for your attention and wish the meeting a full success. Thank you. Next, it's my great pleasure to invite Secretary Mario Montiel to give his remark. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Chin Lin Hao, Chair of PPSTI, Undersecretary Amelia Guevara, and Ms. Christine K. Jalan, Vice Chair of PPSTI, Mr. Alex Roger, Program Director, APEC Secretariat, Mr. Nicholas Brook, Principal Advisor, APEC Secretariat, Ms. Linda Judith Thorburn, Independent Assessor, APEC delegates, distinguished guests, good morning. I'm pleased to welcome all of you to the 6th meeting of the APEC Policy Partnership on Science, Technology, and Innovation here in Manila. Thank you for honoring us once again with your presence as we continue our discussion on the strategic role of science, technology, and innovation for achieving our goal of inclusive growth and improve of quality of life for all of our citizens. The PPSTI provides a platform for fostering collaboration and synergy among APEC member economies towards the achievement of this objective. It serves as a venue for formulating S&T-based policy recommendation and concrete action to enhance the capacity for and promote an environment conducive to innovation. This year, APEC meeting in the Philippines focused on building inclusive economies, building a better world, which echoes the collective goal of APEC economies. Towards this end, the PPSTI has chosen the theme, Science, Technology, and Innovation for Inclusive Growth, to highlight the importance of STI being an engine of economic growth and social progress. Specifically, our focus is on micro, small, and medium enterprises and how APEC mechanism through PPSTI could encourage them to become more active players of our innovation ecosystem and contribute more in our development efforts. The Philippines, like most APEC economies, recognizes this very important role of MSMEs to national development. As the backbone of the economy or the linchpin of economic development, this sector is critical for economic growth and job creation. The Philippine MSME account for 99% of total establishments in the country, contributing 61.2% of the country's total employment and 35.7% of total value added. More importantly, most of our MSME are located in the countryside, and they create value from our agricultural and other natural resources. A key concern for our MSME is their low productivity due to lack of access to technologies, weak technological capabilities, and failure to engage in innovation and research and development activities. It is for this reason that the Department of Science and Technology has been continuously strengthening and enhancing our S&T-based innovation ecosystem to empower our MSME to come up with innovative ideas to improve productivity, create new products, and move up the value chain. We have been continuously developing the required human resource pool in priority science and technology fields, establishing state-of-the-art laboratories, testing facilities, and innovations hub, providing support for R&D, and create policies in intellectual property management, technology transfer, data and know-how sharing that promote and encourages innovation for improvement of productivity. As we progress with our discussion in this 3-day meeting, we call on the PPSTI to look into how we can further nurture and support our MSME and technopreneurs to enhance their role as major contributors to our development and inclusive growth. The Philippines also put forward at PPSTI 5 a recommendation to translate STI into policy statement, as this is consistent with the APEC agenda and among the priority tasks of PPSTI in the coming years. We hope that the recommendation will see its fruition with the formulation and implementation of an action plan. Moreover, I enjoy PPSTI to continue to dialogue and intensify interaction with APEC members in the private sector, international organizations and institutions as we advance our programs and projects. Through synergy and complementation of initiatives, we could be able to leverage our resources and capabilities for STI to become to create greater impact and relevance to our people. This will be done while PPSTI endeavors to improve its governance mechanism and strengthen its ties with government, business, academia, and other social communities. There's pressure PPSTI to step up its program and level of cooperation now that APEC recognizes and acknowledges the importance of STI. I am sure that you will agree with me that this is a welcome challenge for PPSTI as it opens more and greater opportunities for collaboration. From the beaches of Boracay last May, we now take you down south of Manila to have a glimpse of the Philippine countryside and see some outputs of university-based research institute that address problems in agriculture, industry, environment, and climate change. We are also showcasing, as part of our technical tour, the R&D and innovative efforts of the International Rice Institute to provide sustainable solutions to issues on food security. We also made arrangements for all of you to visit some interesting sites and experience additional fiesta in the Philippines. I hope that your brief stay in Manila and south part of Luzon will be as enjoyable as your stay in Boracay. I wish this 6th meeting of the PPSTI a resounding success. Thank you and mabuhay.
Thank you very much, Secretary Monreal, for joining us today. Next, we need to adopt the adoption of the agenda. I would like to have your attention. There's 2 additional agenda items compared with the previous version, agenda item 12 and 13. So this morning we have 2 additional items before lunch break. One on the Chief Science Advisors and Equipment meeting, the other on the cross-fora collaboration. Another addition is on the subgroup C, subgroup 3. We have one more presentation from Korea. Yeah, 331G.